Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, as today is episode 28 of your Quebec Nordiques franchise mode as we head in to one of the biggest playoff appearances that we're hoping to be in. As the Quebec Nordiques have struggled to really do anything in the past little bit. The last couple playoff appearances have not been so special. Since we picked up Taylor Hall, the team has just struggled to really do anything, right? I mean, the three past ones, we made it in the second round. First round. It has not been a nice couple of years for the Quebec Nordiques. It's been a struggle. And just to find the right mix of players on the team, I think we finally found. We're going to be kind of doing a couple substitutions as I kind of edited the lineups before the start of the video. I didn't really change too much of the power play. Actually, yeah, Bunovich going to be there. Perfect. That's what I want. Anyways, we did do a little bit of changes up where I put Pavel Bunovich and JT Compher up on that second line. Reason why I think it's our third line. The reason why is I think this line's going to work a lot better. Power forward, and it's a big juicy line. Like we're gonna have some physicality with that line with Anderson and JT Compher. I think Bunovich is gonna bring that goal scoring energy, which we're gonna need him to be that. So Malinsky, our young prospect, he's gonna be getting some time in as well. Let me just quickly move my laptop over just so I can see the screen a little bit more, and I will move over for you guys so you can see me a little bit better as well. But Randy Smolinski, I think he's going to be a great forward for us. I think that's going to be a great pickup for the team. And there's the defense, there's the goaltending. As of course, Binnington's going to be our starting goaltender. Now we are going to be taking a look at the very strong Tampa Bay Lightning. As this team is not as strong as we were thinking with Steven Stamkos and stuff on that. But they don't have those guys. They don't have Brayden Point. They don't have Steven Stamkos. They have mostly just lost their entire team. It's kind of just a built-together kind of strategy team. We did give them Dvorak last year, which, I mean, he's playing pretty good on those bottom six lines for the team here in Tampa Bay, so we'll see how tough he will be and if he's going to be kind of a guy that will eliminate us from the first round. Hopefully not. Here's a defenseman, and this is a big, scary top two. Like, we kind of have the same type of thing with Haydn Fleury and Ulanov, two very strong defensemen, but it's going to be a tough couple rounds, a couple games with that first pairing, and then we're going to be going up against the big cat, Andrei Vasilevsky, as my shorts are absolutely bugging me and coming up on me. Anyways, let's get this series underway. I'm done waiting. The Quebec Nordiques, we've been waiting for a long time. We really need Captain Larkin to be that big guy. He has been, but we really need to kind of take it another step up. We've had a huge regular season with Dan scoring 60 fucking goals this season and having just a ridiculous season goal scoring wise. We really need this team to perform and play good. And if we don't do that, it's going to be a very, very rough off season coming again. And we're just going to really have to see what we do. So Tampa Bay, Quebec Nordiques, we have the home ice advantage, the Colisée Pepsi Center. We're playing in, so let's get this going, boys. Let's get this going, Quebec. We need to have a strong start, and we need to play strong right off the get-go. We cannot play weak. We got to play strong. We got to play heavy right off the get-go. So first period, 2-0 for Victor Olofsson, and Calle Dansk start off the goal scoring for the Nordiques. It's 11-10 for shots. Second period, 2-0 still for the Quebec Nordiques as we have a 27-20 shot lead here going into the third period. The Nordiques playing very well in the first game of the first round here against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and we got to play strong. Olofsson again, his second goal of the night. Olofsson is burying that puck in the back of the net for the Nordiques, which is what we've been wanting to see from him, and there he is. Olofsson really performing for the Nordiques right now, and Perfetta, he also puts up a goal for the Nordiques as well as we pull away with a huge 4-0 win to start the series off. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. All right, that's the kind of start we wanted. Dillion Dube with a 3-point night. Bunovich gets an assist out there. Olofsson with 2 goals. It was definitely a storybook night for that second line there. Perfetta, Dube, and Olofsson. They were playing very strong together. I'm happy to see that. And we were looking for some more offense from that line, and they really just came out there and started producing for us. So going into game 2, we already have that 1-0 lead, and we're playing very strong. So if we can continue that momentum of playing really strong against this team, I feel like it's definitely going to be be a huge advantage for us. So first period, 1-0, Joachim Nordstrom, the fourth liner, gets a big goal there for the Tampa Bay Lightning, give them that 1-0 lead. Second period, 3-2, Calle fucking Dansk. Like I said, if Dansk could start ripping it up like he is right now, there's no way they're going to be able to stop us. Barry Blount, Dansk getting 2 big goals, and Cole Perfetta getting a big goal there, as well as the assistant captain, and Dansk really playing off the wall right now, which is really what we want to see from that man, right? We really need him to produce for us, and Calle Dansk's Josh Muhara, the top 6 defenseman, really gives us a big goal, and then Sherry scores one right back. Can we score one right back, boys? Or if we can, keep the lead, and Binnington keeps shutting the door, my man, and Binnington shuts the doors. The Nordiques walk away with another 4-3 victory, and we're actually scoring goals. This is a surprising storyline for the team, because I felt like that's always been a big problem for the Nordiques is offense. And we're seeing Dillion Dube, first 2 games in, 3 assists in the first game, 2 assists in the second game. Dillion Dube is a playmaking man right now on that second line for Olofsson and Perfetta. They are really just going off the wall right now, boys. This has been a perfect start to the playoffs. It really has been. I gotta get some hydration in this motherfucking bitch. Alright, let's get game 3 underway as we're in Tampa Bay. It's been a far travel from Quebec all the way to Tampa, but I think we can handle this little bit of a road trip. We got this, boys. We just got to go out there, play strong, and play good. That's what we got to do. First period, nothing in the first period, 11-9 for shots for the Nordiques. Second period, 3-0, capping it with a big goal. Larkin and Josh Anderson giving all the big goals from all sorts of different lines, the third line, fourth line, and the first line. This is what we've been waiting for years now. We've been waiting for this depth of goal scoring. Every single line tonight has scored a fucking goal. Every single line. We had the first line with Larkin, second line with a bang, third line with Anderson, and fourth line with Kasperi Kapanen, and even a defenseman scored tonight. This is how well our diverse offense is this year. We have changed up the entire offense to be this great, and it is so awesome. Kapanen in his first goal of the playoffs. Larkin, same with his. Anderson, same as him. LeBanc gets one as well, and Heiskanen, as he has a big 3.9. Heiskanen putting up the points for the Nordiques as we walk away with a big game there, and Heiskanen is leading the team in points this year. This is how diverse the Nordiques are, and I'm glad we locked up that motherfucker. Heiskanen has been a big Nordique guy for us as we're heading into game 4 with a 3-0 series lead, ladies and gents. This is just absolutely monstrous. I've never seen the Nordiques play this good. It's been just nuts how well this team has been playing. So let's get this going. First period, 2-0. Larkin and JT Comfort getting 2 big goals for the Nordiques as we lead 12-7 in shots. Second period, 3-1. Victor Olofsson and Tyler Johnson getting there as one. But we're not done there yet, boys. We got to get a couple. We got to get at least one more, and then I feel like we're a little bit safer. Right now we're doing pretty good, but the Tampa Bay Lightning, they could rip it off if Kucherov can really get going. But it seems like our defense is just too lethal. And Binnington, especially Binnington's been huge in this playoff series as the Nordiques will be taking the Tampa Bay Lightning in a sweep. Let's fucking go. Man, I knew we had some kind of chance to really get off to a hot start this playoff run, and we did. Every line was producing every single game. You didn't have one line that was purely dominating. You had every single line firing at all capabilities. It was just such a great night for the guys, and to get that huge sweep, I think that's a huge confidence booster for us. We've never been able to get past the first round, and now we got to go up against a team in Florida, which I think we got a big enough break. I think we got a huge break. That's nice. And man, there's so many fucking Metro teams in this fucking playoffs this year. There's only a couple. But yeah, we got to go up against the Florida Panthers, which got past the Washington Capitals in 7 games. So they're coming right off that series here, man. They were a President's Trophy team fighting against a wildcard team, and they almost got defeated. Like, man, that got to have some effects on you, right? They gotta have some effects on you, but they had a very strong series, and I think we got to keep playing good. Florida Panthers are just another step. Did Colorado get eliminated? Colorado's still in there. We could have a rematch, and I would not mind that. But let's take a look at the overall stats for the team and stuff like that. As Dillion Dube, man, this guy he's been just waiting to explode. And the last couple years in the playoffs, he wasn't such a huge contributor, but for that cup run this year, he's coming to himself this year. And I feel like Dillion Dube is just such a lethal player. LeBanc, Larkin, Olofsson, man. Olofsson. This guy was a huge pickup for us last season, and he's producing off the wall for us to start off the series. Bunovic, fucking playmaking master for that depth line for Kamper and Anderson. Everybody's had a goal but for Randy Smolinski. But even Smolinski, he's playing good as well. Like, he's not doing too shitty. I mean, a couple giveaways, but I mean, he's hitting. He's doing the stuff that we kind of want him to do. Even though he's not playing as much, he's still going out there and playing really well, and the team performed off the wall. Heiskanen had a great time alongside a Honka. Ulanov and Haydn Fleury were the best shutdown pair I think we've ever had on franchise history. I mean, that's a killer pair, and Jordan Binnington was hot fire, man. This guy was killer out there. Binnington is playing his best hockey right now. And I am very excited to kind of go into the next round saying that, hey, we got a fucking hot motherfucker out there, man. Now, we don't have any leading goal scorer. I think we're tied. Where are we at? Yeah, Dillion Dube with 6. I mean, like 1 fucking point away from leading the league in points, man. Or a couple away from Tarasenko. Tarasenko, oh my God, my man. But Aaron Ekblad, too, there for Florida. He is ripping it up. 8 points in 7 games. But if he's really going to have to lead the team there in Florida, like, how well is the Florida Panthers really are? Like, how well is this team going to face up against the Nordiques this upcoming season? The Florida Panthers were a way better team in the regular season, and they do look like a very, very challenging team. As their first line, they have Huberdeau, Barkov, and Andres Bjork, a very, very strong first line, I think, with Huberdeau and Barkov. And this is also a rematch against the team that we used to manage. Evgeny Shevchenko, Dennis Melgan, and Owen Tippett. Very strong second line here as well. Very young, and I think this is going to be a very kind of speedy line. Right? You're going to have a little bit of physicality, but you're also just going to have a very tough line to go up against. Then you got Sonny Milano, Hempo Nieminen, and Vince Mua. Very nice second line here as well. The third line, I mean, it can almost be a second line for fuck's sakes with how kind of offensively talented that line will be. And then they got Monroe, Oscar Sudquist, and Brandon Peary. Very nice depth. I think Brandon Peary is also producing really well in this playoffs as well. Look at this, man. 7 points in 7 games. And that's, wow, that's crazy, this depth. Look at the depth, and look how well they're fucking playing. That's scary. That's scary. If that fourth line starts producing like they were, it's going to kill us. Defensively, they got Dylan Edmondson, McNabb, Foley. Fuck, dude, they got a very strong team defensively as well. So we're up against a very tough task and a very weak Sergei Bobrovsky, but he's still starting. Wow. This is going to be a very tough team to face. But I think this team has it. They just went up against Washington Capitals in 7 games, a wildcard team. I don't think they're playing up to their best. I think they had a great regular season, but I think we got to take advantage of this team coming off a 7-game series. I think we could really do that, and I believe in this Quebec Nordiques team. We came off a strong series there against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We shut down Kucherov, like completely shut down Kucherov. That man wasn't able to get a fucking point. I think he got like a couple goals, and that's it. Really, he really didn't do very much for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that team struggled to produce any offense. Two points was the maximum. We shut down this team to nothing. Kucherov to nothing. So I think if we could do that against Barkov and all those other fucking players, I think we could definitely win this series. I have full belief in the Quebec Nordiques in the next episode, guys. But right now, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.